So we are for the first time trying out door-to-door organics.
I'm trying to get the receipt off the box.
Yeah, we're probably not going to be in this video for real because it's early and we're in our PJs and it was an early delivery, so yeah. We are transitioning into eating healthier and eating better quality foods. Transitioning into being all organic, you know, if we can.
That's how cute the boxes are.
Yeah, it is cute.
From the farm to your doorstep.
Wait, you should, do you have your phone? You should take a picture of it just like that.
Yeah.
It's on the table, I think.
Yeah. Hold, please.
But yeah, so we're trying to eat a lot better, and cut out the foods that are like GMO and pretty much made in a lab.
Or lamb.
Yeah.
All right.
Trying to shop locally, and initially we started doing this like going to Amish markets.
So this is the
and
first box.
we found this website. So.
This is really packaged well.
Okay, so this covering our address. This is kind of our order sheet, and it makes no sense right now because they have like tons of things crossed out. So
well, it's probably because we.
Yeah, we.
So anyway, this is the. We'll get to that. This is the. How when you open it, this is what it looks like. It's insulated, so it has like, I don't know if you can see, it has like these square things.
The foam.
The foam, right? I guess to keep it fresh. And we got organic beets.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got beets here. Oh crap, we don't have anywhere to put this.
It's a red beet bunch.
So this is that.
You wanna grab something?
Yeah. Okay. The red beet bunch. So here you get 3 pretty good sized beets. I mean. Oh, by the way, we got the large box and we added some things.
Yeah.
So, and then we have 2 of these bad boys. These are parsnips, right?
Yeah. 1 pound.
So these suckers are a pound. That's crazy. Right, and then we have a 5-pound bag of potatoes. Now, this we had a cantaloupe in our box for the month, but we decided to swap it out because
we're gonna use potatoes.
We're gonna use potatoes more than we are gonna use a cantaloupe. And originally we weren't gonna swap it out, but we got curious to see what happens. Is you can have things in your box, and if you don't like them or you want to change them, you can. And it gives you the options as to what you can change. And usually it's like the equivalent of what you're subbing. So apparently the equivalent to a cantaloupe is a 5-pound bag of potatoes, which we figured is a lot better. And I think you get up to 5 subs.
Yeah, you can sub 5 things out for it.
Now this is something that we bought. Greek Gods Greek yogurt, because we're planning on making some desserts that are, you know, better for us, and so Greek yogurt is in a lot of the recipes that we've seen. We
have a sweet tooth like nobody's business, and in order for us to not buy candies and cakes and all that stuff that we're trying to cut out, we have to substitute it with something. So we figured we could make like smoothies, and we follow the YouTube channel Fully Raw, 100% Raw, Fully Raw Kristina. That's her name, and she does a lot of recipes with just fruits and veggies, and with her blender. Like, I really want her blender.
Okay, so we have some ginger root here. Did we sub this for something? We substituted this for something.
Yeah, that's a 1/4 pound of ginger root.
So it's like 2 little babies.
I think we substituted it for like mushrooms because we already have mushrooms.
Probably. And it was like a small pack of mushrooms. So we got ginger root. They're good for tea and like.
And also baking too.
Yeah, desserts and stuff that we're kind of doing. We bought the broccoli heads. which is a bunch. I think it's, oh, I'm sorry. I just splashed you. How much is this? A pound?
Hold on, I don't see it.
Or it doesn't say. It might not say.
Broccoli bunch. No, it doesn't say how much it is.
But it's probably a pound. And they're pretty thick, heavy stalks of broccoli. Because we love broccoli. Oh, this is cool. This is an ice pack that's inside of the box to keep everything cool.
Are we supposed to return the boxes?
Yes.
So okay, got you.
Yeah, when we put them on the doorstep on the day of our delivery, and that way they can take the old boxes and recycle them and reuse them, which I think is cool because it would be senseless to throw away all this good packaging. I'm just gonna put that back. You have 4 kiwis.
I think we substituted those for I wish it told you.
I think it does. I think that's why it's so scratched off. I don't know, but we have 4 kiwis. I don't know what we subbed. We have 2 cucumbers. They actually are really firm and fresh. And then we have 2 Fuji apples. So, these came in our box. 2. And that's it for this box. Now it also comes lined with this paper at the bottom. I guess to soak up all the water, which is silly because you have this, but in a way it keeps everything nice and fresh. So that's cool. That's our first box.
Well, I think because when fruits and veggies rub against plastic,
yeah, it's not very pleasant. Now that's the first part of our box. Like I said, we got the large one. So the big box says it's supposed to feed a family of vegetarians. Then the medium one, I think, says 4 to 6 people. I'm not sure. But we figured we'd get the big one because this is going to be our lifestyle from now on. So, excuse the kitchen sound.
yeah, I sort of figured this packing shit out. But we did sub out 5 things. So, yeah.
Alright. So we have a bag of baby carrots, a pound of baby carrots here. This came in our box as well. They look really, really yummy. I don't know if you can see how yummy they look. They look really good. We got a box of, I'm sorry, not a box, but a 5-ounce container of Organic Girl Super Greens. I've seen this in Whole Foods, and I haven't heard too much about it, but I've seen it around, so we'll see. It's a mix of baby greens, red and green Swiss chard, I don't even know how to pronounce that, arugula, and spinach. And then we have an organic mango. Well, everything's organic. I don't know why I said that. Now, the way to tell that everything is organic or all your fruits and veggies are organic are when with the, excuse my nails, with the
barcode or the number or whatever.
The PLU.
Yeah.
The PLU was always going to start with a 9. And, of course, 9 times out of 10 it's going to say organic. But it starts with a 9.
But, yeah, if it's GMO, it'll begin with a 5. And if it's something else, it'll begin with a 4. But 9, you want to look for the PLU that begins with
a
9.
And also, I wanted to point out that in this box, we don't have any lining or any plastic or refrigerated packs. And that word did not want to come out. But I think that's because in this box, we had more of the colder items, I guess you could say.
More
the yogurt.
of the wet.
But you know what, too? The yogurt was in there, which needs to be refrigerated.
But in this one, you have things like apples and avocados that don't necessarily need to be. In fact, they tell you to store apples outside of the fridge.
And so, since you took that out, we have, how many apples? 2 gala apples, I think?
Yeah, 2 gala apples. And then,
yeah. And again, see here, it starts with a 9. I don't know, can you? It starts with a 9 on the PLU. We also have a bunch of green kale.
That's what was in the other one. Spinach, kale, and chard.
Ah, there you go. So that's this one here. We have 2, we should have 4 or 5 avocados in here. 2,
5.
3. Yeah, we have 5. No, one came in our box, and then we subbed something. No, and then we bought
4.
We bought another 4 because we love avocados.
Yeah, because we use them in everything.
We use them for our hair. We use them for obviously nutritional purposes, but
these ones are gonna be eaten.
yeah, but you know, whatever. And we have.
I learned how to make a mean deviled egg out of.
Oh my gosh! So the mayo for the avocado. Oh my god, so good. And then we have these oranges. I want to say there's 4 of them.
Valencia oranges, 4.
There you go.
That's the only set of oranges we've had.
Yeah, it's the only set. But we have 4 of them. And then we have Roma tomatoes. We have 5. And now, as you can see, they're still a little bit green. Mm-hmm. But I think they do that because they want the fruit to last. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. And then
an organic fruit ripens better than that other stuff.
Yeah, it's really hard to buy produce at the grocery store now because 9 times out of 10 you buy it green expecting it to get ripe, and then by the time a day later it's bad and not even ripe. It goes from green to bad, and it's because they freeze it.
And not just that,
it's because of all the preservatives and things that are in it. It doesn't have a chance to mature properly, and they're test tube
food. So it may look like an apple, but it's not really an apple, you know, unless it's an organic farm grown product or produce. It's not really your fruit. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Here we have 2 Bartlett pears and 2 something else pears. These are the more common pears.
We had Bartlett pears.
Zianju.
Oh, we had, yeah.
These are the red Bartlett, and then these are the...
Which are the same thing as Angel pears.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
I said it wrong. And then last, but certainly not least, a red bell pepper.
Did we sub out the grapefruit?
Yeah.
We did.
No, the grapefruit was in the first box that we changed into the...
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm like, I thought we used to have the grapefruit.
So, and then here at the bottom it has this little, you know, the things you see at the grocery store.
Okay, so we got a bunch of broccoli. We got 1 cucumber, 2 Fuji apples. We got 1 quarter pound of ginger root. We got a pound of parsnip. We got a red beet bunch, russet potato, a 5-pound bag. We got a 4-pack of avocados, and we also, well, that's the one we purchased, and then we got one that came in our box. We got 2 gala apples, a green kale bunch.
So this is our basket.
Super greens, oranges, kiwis, Roma tomatoes, pears, bell peppers, and the mango.
So as you can see, apparently this is supposed to feed a family of vegetarians, which I could argue.
I could argue that too.
Because I don't think if you're going to feed me for a month. Well,
but then again, no, because they make deliveries every 2 weeks. So
actually, I could see that happening. Because you get this, and then 2 weeks later, you're going to get another box exactly the same size. Okay,
I think this will be good enough to where things won't spoil. That's basically it.
For us.
Yeah, for us, because it's just 2 of us.
Yeah, we're a
2 houses.
Family of 2.
2-person household.
There you go, 2 houses. We don't have 2 houses, but we wish. So yeah, these are our boxes.
So I would suggest checking out DoorToDoorOrganics.com. And it saves you the convenience, so you don't have to go to a grocery store. You don't have to drive. So that's also helping the environment, you know?
And also, another thing to mention, the way they plan their trips, they only deliver to certain areas on certain days so that it is the most economically friendly way for them to do it and for the environment. Less gas, less pollution.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
We get our deliveries on Tuesdays.
On Tuesdays, yeah. Some places will get them on Thursdays, some places also have a choice of day because I guess they have more business in that area.
I think the co-ops are larger in some areas
in that as well.
than others. But yeah, guys, this is our Door-to-Door Organics unboxing. It all looks really good. We're excited to eat it.
About to wash off a pair.
Yeah, and the only other grocery shopping that we have to do right now is at Whole Foods to pick up some meat. So that is all. We will see you in another video or probably an update. I don't know if you can really update this stuff,
No,
but
probably not.
we'll see you in another video. All right.
Where you'll actually see us. Haha.
Yeah. Bye.